Hi, this is Lucien, DH7LM, and welcome back to Ham Radio Soul. Are you obsessed with ham radio? We all know that our hobby can get pretty intense, don't we? In my little book here, Ham Radio Boost Lessons Learned in Amateur Radio, I talk a little about this obsession of ours. So here are a couple of thoughts. First, I must say it's totally fine, of course, to take this hobby seriously. I mean, it's a serious hobby, right? And it's great fun. However, things start getting out of hand if we really can't think about anything else anymore. If we wake up in the morning thinking about this or that project, optimizing our station, angsting about whether this or that component is really the best, most effective choice, whether this or that project will work out and what we need, and the tens of projects we have in our minds and all the parts lying around, and we really can't think about anything else anymore. It's always on our minds. So that's the point where I think it starts becoming unhealthy in a way. Think about it. Ham radio is not everything. We have a life, we have work, we have a family. We must be there for our loved ones, right? If we can't even listen to them anymore because we are always thinking about ham radio stuff, it's no good. If we neglect our chores, let's say in the house or on the job or whatever we are supposed to do because we are just working on ham radio stuff, then, I mean, it's not fair. This obsession starts hurting people in our lives, especially our loved ones, and this can't be good, right? Plus, in my experience, it's not even fun obsessing about ham radio. It's not, at least for me, that I work on projects and learn stuff and have fun when I'm in this obsessive state. It's just I'm really like, oh, I need to get this done. I need to do this or that, and how can I do this? And it's kind of tense and not even fun. So that's another reason why I think obsession isn't really the right way. Also, paradoxically, you don't even get a lot of things done when in this kind of obsessive state of mind, right? Again, at least in my experience, it doesn't work that way. I'm just hyper tense and worrying and not really getting things done. It's not that I tick things off my list when I'm in this obsessive state. Oftentimes it's way better to leave all the ham radio stuff alone for a while, maybe wait till the next day or even the next week or the next month, and then come back to a project and look at it with fresh eyes, and suddenly things start falling into place and you realize all this worry was for nothing. There's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to obsess about. It's just that you go to your station or to your workshop, get things done and move on. So that's healthy, I think, and that's not obsession. That's just balanced, great ham radio time. For me personally, I have the most fun with ham radio when I find this balance. For example, when I'm getting my job done, I'm fixing stuff in the house, do my chores, and then still cram in a couple of QSOs or a little project here and there, even if it's just for half an hour or 1 hour sometimes. It's really great. After that I feel amazing, I feel fulfilled, I know I learned something, I finished something, or at least I came closer to finishing something, and I'm in a good mood afterwards. On the other hand, if I obsess for hours on this or that project, or I just switch on the radio without being inspired and just tune around and don't know really what I'm doing, kind of dabbling around, it's just a waste of time for me, and it's not even fun. And I think sometimes really you have to pull yourself out of this obsession. Sometimes you really need to force yourself to think about something else, to do something else, to think about other people, other things in life. As I said, life is much bigger than ham radio, right? It's just a hobby after all. So if you're like me and you have this tendency to obsess, then I think it's good advice to just force yourself sometimes to do something different, or to force your mind to not obsess about projects or whatever it is that's ham radio related and that's on your mind at the moment. Maybe go outside, go for a walk, exercise, do sports, finish a project that has nothing to do with ham radio, fix some stuff, help your wife prepare dinner, whatever gets you out of this obsession cycle. To end on a more positive note, ham radio is the greatest hobby there is, right? We all agree. Yet with everything there needs to be some balance. So by all means, ham it up, get into it, do stuff, but pay a little attention to this obsessive state, and I think you'll have more fun, you'll get more done, and you'll be a better person for your family, for your loved ones, for your environment. So keep it up. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, you can subscribe by clicking on the icon. And 73, see you next time. Bye bye.